Good day, my beautiful friends. Harjot, my friend, you're first. Congratulations, great to see you here, Harjot. Joycey, great to see you, Joycey. I wanted to do, one of the reasons why I want to do a daytime live stream, because we know more of a chance that you can be here. So great to see you, Joycey. Dave in Bangor, Maine in the house. Great to see you, Dave. The sun is shining. Great to see you all. Oh, wait a couple more minutes before I get moving. Joycey, I thought of you and some of our friends in Europe, particularly UK. So I thought maybe we'll do a daytime live stream. Can anyone guess where we are? Can anyone guess where we are? I'm doing very well, Joycey. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? And thank you so much for all your lovely comments. It has cleared up a lot. There was a lot more clouds, but great to see the sun. I'm not at 100%. I may have to go to the doctor, and maybe I got some iron deficiency or something like that. So I'll go to the doctor and get some blood tests, because it shouldn't be this a long amount of time for me not to be 100%. But I'll try my best. And I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Joycey. A few more minutes. Hey, Campy Grampy in the way. I mean, what did I say? Crampy Grampy, great to see you here. Shouts out to NYC. But I'm feeling pretty good, Crampy Grampy. I was just telling Joycey and our friends, definitely nowhere near, I'd say at about 80% now. Maybe I'll make an appointment to go to the doctor and get some blood tests. Maybe I got some iron deficiency or something like that. I'm lacking some sort of nutrient. Normally I'd be, but I'm feeling pretty good though. It helps with this sunny day, and to see you, my friends. Thanks so much for being here. Joycey, you are correct. We are in Vaughan, and more specifically in Thornhill, which is, Vaughan consists of many places like Thornhill, Woodbridge, Richmond Hill, not Richmond Hill, sorry. Thornhill, Woodbridge, Maple, and they're all part of York region, which also includes Richmond Hill and Markham. Intuitive Imprints, great to see you here. Tickle the like button. Thanks for jumping in. Thank you so much, Intuitive Imprints. Great to see you. Very thoughtful of you to drop by. Maybe I could do better at that. A lot of times in our other friends' streams, I should do the same maybe. Cypher Gaming in the house, great to see you. Shouts out to Elizabeth. Offen Baroon. Crampy Grampy, it's just kind of almost like have a little bit of fatigue. Constant fatigue. So shout out to you. Got this time the Aroma Espresso from Promenade Mall. Cheers to you, my wonderful friends. I'm gonna selfies today. maybe for a little while. But I'm literally in, it can be at times a little overwhelming. This is cool. They got a dedicated lane here for some of the buses here. And Sumonth in the house. Great to see you, Sumonth brother. Yeah, a day stream, Viva Orange. They'll take you to Richmond Hill. They'll stop up. But you can still go to Richmond Hill Center. But you can see it's so cool. They got their own dedicated lane here. I'm literally on the set. I'm literally at the center of Center Street here in Thornhill. And yeah, Sumonth, gotta mix in the daytime live streams. And for something like Thornhill would be better suited for a daytime live stream. These are bike lanes. This is what I love too. But they also got the ultra wide sidewalks. Oh, Sumonth, you thought I was at the Eglinton LRT. I wouldn't blame you. But Metrolink's really dropping the ball for the past few months. They've been saying they're going to make an announcement of an expected timeline for reopening, and then yesterday come out and saying, oh, we can't do that because they're finding weekly problems. That's really concerning. It almost feels like they have to start from scratch again. There's a Winners and HomeSense walking east on Center Street. I wanted to, next time I'm going to have to show you. I'm not west enough. Sumonth, York region, yeah, Unionville, which will go sometime. Unionville, it's beautiful, your part of the world. And yeah, they've been able to take advantage, Sumonth. As you can see here, for example, they got some dedicated, look at the bike lanes here. And these are curved bike lanes. So I wonder if Johnny Strides would be interested in coming to take a bike ride here. Offenbrook, I'm not sure, unless something changed drastically, because every time I get my blood pressure, I always get a healthy reading. So I hope it's not blood pressure. But unless, I'm sure, I think it's something else as we cross New Westminster, because I always get good, could be something else, because unless something changed drastically. Center on New Westminster. Yeah, who knows, Joycey, maybe it's dehydration. Maybe I'm not drinking enough water. So I guess, so how does this work? It's Capellan, great to see you, Capellan. Capellan. But I love these, what they've done here in the medium here, median, adding some greenery. Cindy Randall, good morning, blessings. Oh, it's getting awfully difficult to scroll. I keep spilling coffee. Sumonth, oh, the yeah, Eglinton LRT, Metrolinx has really, it's been a gong show. Yesterday we were expected to hear some sort of timeline of reopening, of opening the Eglinton LRT Line 5, and then, they're saying weekly problems. They can't announce anything. Pretty crazy. So they've been able to take advantage and make a dedicated bus lane Kind of hard to do in Toronto, of course, unless I know they got the Finch LRT coming up. You like the Vaughan area, Joycey? So do I. A lot of my buddies are in Woodbridge. Some of my buddies from Woodbridge have moved to Kleinburg, which is a beautiful, and I enjoy very much Vaughan too. As you'll see how walkable it is, you'll see why. I mean, look at this. I would feel totally safe riding a bike here. And I know it might not be the most exciting place compared to downtown, but it shows something different. How cool is that? But maybe this might be a place to consider bike riding through. Pine Sol in the house. Great to see you, Pine Sol. Yeah, Sumant, that was so cool. And they have a lot of that here in Thornhill. This is the Promenade bus terminal. And over there's Promenade Mall, which I got my coffee. Jamie 1985 in the house. Great to see you, Jamie. What do? Selfie for Jamie. Jamie 1985. Goldie. I gotta do Goldie. Goldie. Thomas. Great to see you, Jamie. We're just in Toronto and Thornhill. There you can see Promenade. Those condominiums have been coming along quite nicely in the last few months. Looks like it's mostly finished. Okay, Grampy, thanks for the suggestion. Lemon water is great for fatigue and making you feel re-energized. Also helps with dehydration as well. Maybe I'll try it. Thanks very much. You guys want to go inside Promenade for a bit, or just keep walking outside? I did make a video of inside Promenade, so I'm not sure whether or not to go inside. I did make a video of it. Here at Desera Drive. See beside the subway there, the Copper Branch, there used to be a Starbucks, but no longer. There also used to be a Starbucks in Promenade, but that's no longer. And that Desi Pakwan used to be a Mezzanotte Italian. So hopefully this Indian and Hakka cuisine has got better luck. Alright, sorry to hear Sumant about the wind. Oh yeah, it seems like one of my TTC bus operator buddies was mentioning how fast they can construct these things in Asia, or I guess maybe in other parts of the world. There's the 88 Bathurst. That one is going to Finch Terminal, so that's going south. Cindy Randall, no, I'm not. Cindy Randall, I appreciate you thinking of our job, but I'm not. I have too many moderators, so I'm not. No more new moderators. In fact, I have to. John Burke in the house. Great to see you, John Burke. NYC, the ABX girl. Good morning. We're just north of Toronto. What say you, my friends? Before I haven't heard anything, so if anyone wants me to go to Promenade, I'll be happy to go there. But look how walkable it is. That's one thing I love about Thornhill here. Great for pedestrians, great for cyclists. No, the Ontario line is just Toronto, Suma. But they are extending line 1 north of Finch into, and it will, one of the stops will be in Thornhill. The Ontario line is really to relieve pressure off line 1. That's a great question. Oh, it smells good. I don't know. Since hardly nobody, very few cyclists, I'll just borrow the bike lane real quick. There's a Walmart with McDonald's there. Oh, Canada, baby. The Canadian flag there. Log Barn, Pet Value. I remember Jelly Bean, a good friend, was asking one time, how walkable is Thornhill? Well, this is why I want to come through here in the daytime just to show you. And we'll see some of the fall colors have already changed. It's still going to be maybe another few days before we see more, but the main thing is I'm gonna walk Center Street, and yeah, Cindy, I'm well aware of that. Whenever I'm very busy, so whenever I have a chance, I of course will join. Our friends. I don't think frankly anyone has done a better job than me, so no, I did not, Sumanth. I mentioned before, I have my family lives here. My parents live here, and Joycey says one of your favorite restaurants is Baton Rouge. Yeah, I don't know which, but yeah, we're specifically in Thornhill right now, which is part of Vaughan. As we are now at Batherston Center. I think I might cross. Like, just be here, and if you want to, like, I honestly don't want to hear too much about can I be a mod, because that kind of annoys me. Like, if you're here to enjoy the live stream, that's what it's about. It's not about being a mod or anything like that. At the end of the day, we've seen people who are not mods here anymore and threw a hissy fit and are no longer here. Well, that's too bad. If you're here just to be a mod, that's the wrong reason to be here. If you're here to enjoy the live stream with your friends, that's why you're here, not because being a mod. Not trying to sound like a jerk, but that's what it is. What it is. And that's not to no one in particular. That was just a general statement. It's pretty sad that some people are no longer showing up here, because I could care less. Because if that's the reason they're here, then it's good they're not here anymore. No, it's no worries, Cypher Gaming. Just, oh my God, what talking about mods here? Our job, my friend. You gotta be patient. Orphan Annie in the house. Great to see you, Orphan Annie. My friend from Tennessee. Suma, thank you so much, brother, for the generous $2.79 for an energy drink. And appreciate it very much. Saying have a good day. Thank you so much, Sumant brother. Thank you very much, Sumant brothers. Sorry I went on a little, but Exactly, Joycey. We're here for the stream. We're not here for not you want to be a mod or not. That's not what this is about. It's okay, Hardjot. Just appreciate next time. I don't want to, like, don't mention it. Don't ask anyone to mention it for you. Appreciate it very much, Orphan Annie. Exactly, Joycey. Well said. Even right now, I still have too many moderators, but, and yes, I did have to There's 77 Highway 7. Highway 7 is a different kind of highway. It's not what you would typically think of a highway. The speeds are much lower than you'd see in typical highways like the 401. Orphan Annie says, I remember joining your channel when you first started, and yeah, exactly, Orphan Annie. Rhonda Lloyd, great to see you here, Rhonda Lloyd. We're walking in Thornhill and try to keep the chat relevant. Since I put the subscribers mode for only 20 minutes, for 20 minutes, that's helps keep out a lot of the trolls, and I pretty much moderate the whole chat anyway, so hey, respect, Raja fam. Raja knows about Thornhill. Yeah, Orphan Annie, some of our, see, this is what the chats should be about. Some of the leaves have changed, started changing colors, and let's find out. Plenty of trees here. This is another thing about Thornhill. When you walk on these ultra wide sidewalks, glad to hear that, Cindy, that your flu is getting better. That is awesome. Richard Hansen, good morning to you. Shouts out to Kentucky. Walking west or east on Center Street, and you can see some of the leaves have started changing color, and even more so as the days go by. But ultra wide sidewalk, well, this one looks like a regular size sidewalk, but look at, you got all this space here. So do I, Orphan Annie. I love the file for cool weather and changing leaves. and I've noticed definitely some of the fall colors have changed. Alright, thanks for the information, Sue, man. Good Life in Thornhill has a massive pool with sauna. It's good to know. Yeah, Joyce, I agree. I know some people will think this is boring. Well, phooey to that. I guess, you know, it's nice to appreciate some kind of greenery here, vegetation. It's a nice little pond coming up. Crumble in the house. Great to see you, Crumble. Sorry about the wind. 40 in the house. 19 likes. He's smashed the like button. Joyce, glad you appreciate this. Sometimes it's the little things in life to appreciate when you got these tree-lined streets. I'll show you even, maybe if I was on the other side of the street, it would have been better. Off and broom, yeah, exactly. This is such a nice change. Look at hardly any humans around. You can just walk peacefully. Even if you do see the people, you got plenty of space here. Certainly has that feeling of tranquility. Alright, thanks for the feedback, Cindy. Shoot, man, this coffee keeps spilling it. Yeah, Suma, Thornhill is plenty to offer. I know it's suburbia, not everyone's into suburbs, but this is a place that's been very popular for people to move who maybe been priced out of Toronto, and it's getting really expensive here. But plenty to offer. They got one of the best delis ever, Center Street Deli. If you know, you know. Orphan Annie, someday you like to do a live stream flying over the mountains, I know, in a helicopter, so people can see the leaves around here. Yeah, I would love for you to do that. Tennessee, for sure, that was Tennessee is a beautiful place, got a lot of mountains and waterfalls. I'd love to see that sometime. Alright, seeing the light stuck at 19. Maybe I'll shut off the live stream. How about that? Every time I walk, I gotta beg for the lights. Offenburn says those trees have grown into those lines on one pole. The city should cut the branches on top. Yeah, that's a great point. We have a lot of mature trees here, a lot of old trees. That's a great point. Yeah, they should do that, because a lot of these trees are very mature and very, very big. Orphan Annie in New England. The leaves change sooner than other places. Yeah, I'd love to go there sometime. New England's pretty famous for that. Specific areas, I forget what they're called, but I know exactly what you mean here. Center Street in Atkinson. Thank you, Joycey. I don't know why it requires us to say it so many times. It shouldn't have to be like that. Christine Weagle places tours in the house. Great to see you here, Christine. Christine Weagle, great to see you here. Continue to walk east on Center Street. Orphan Annie says, do they dress the windows for the holidays? Oh yeah, they do, absolutely, and absolutely, you know, I'll be there showing, absolutely. I'm not sure off the room, that's a great question. Maybe one of our friends might know. Zach Thong in the house. Good morning, Zach. Walking east on Center Street, on the north side of Center Street. There's some leaves there on the left. But we're definitely not out in the. We're definitely not out. We're pretty close proximity to Toronto. Not like we're out in the middle of nowhere. Louise Moran in the house. Great to see you, Louise. Thornhill's noted for their Halloween decorations. Yeah, and that, you know, that's a great point. We're definitely going to be back here for Halloween. You're definitely spot on with that. I'm here somewhat frequently. There's still a lot of Thornhill. Thornhill covers a lot of ground. There's still a lot of Thornhill I don't know about, but I do know certain parts of it inside out. And some of them, Louise, would be here on Center Street. You probably know. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, Louise. Thank you for joining us. It'll be really fun for Halloween. Oh, Louise Moran, you live in Thornhill, just on the other side of Yonge Street. So Louise would know. I was just mentioning how much, to our friends here, how much I enjoy walking in Thornhill, especially in particular Central Street and Clark Avenue. Offenbrun, this is what you'll see very commonly here in Thornhill. And even on Clark Avenue, the fences are even higher. I guess the way it was designed, maybe to help with security. Homeowners feel safer. And when we walk through Clark Avenue, you'll see what I mean. But this is a very common sight in Thornhill. Thornhill is a lot of our wonderful Jewish peoples in Thornhill. And happy Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. Well, I should say Rosh Hashanah first. Happy Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. You'll see Pretty nice mix of people. Quite a number of Filipinos, Korean, see, Caribbean. Not as diverse as Toronto, but just got enough diversity there. Thank you, Joycey, for bringing the link to Christine Rigo Places Tours. Excellent channel, and I like how you gave them a nice little blurb there. Luis says lots of homes do charity events with their decorations. Alright, well, you know what? I'm totally excited to come check it out during Halloween. Because Luis Moran is definitely correct about that. People really get up for the Halloween spirit. Christine Rigo says if there's some Day of the Dead. Sorry, it's really hard to scroll with my coffee keeps spilling here. If there are some Dead of the Day events around, can you cover them? Absolutely, Christine. I was mentioning you on a recent night live stream. We had seen the neon bike riders. Sure, gotta put the timestamp there. Oh man, I don't know, something about this lid here. It's spilling over here. Anyways, Aroma Espresso is definitely the most popular coffee place in Thornhill. When you go to Promenade Mall, which is not really a busy mall at all, a lot of people will be sitting near the Aroma Espresso. Pretty good coffee. I definitely would not say it's one of my favorites, but since I'm in Thornhill, other than can't really get Starbucks other than Yonge Street. There's one on Yonge Street coming up. Oh yeah, Christine Rigo, I saw the neon waters. I'll try and track down the timestamps. I think that was during Nuit Blanche. It was during Nuit Blanche. Christine Rigo's making a pizza two-party tray just like your mom used to make. And you got Jamie anytime the word pizza is mentioned. I don't know exactly what part. What part was it? I know we were on Queen West. Queen and York, I think. That was pretty cool. Orphan Annie, you like those pumpkin spice? The pumpkin spice lattes, yeah. Those are really good, pumpkin spice lattes. Yeah, Zach, very nice residential area. Nice little pond here, and got multi-million-dollar homes coming up pretty soon. I don't know if I'm gonna actually walk through that neighborhood, but you can see some of the houses from Highway 7. I'll make a stop at Promenade bus terminal. That would have came from Finch. Christine Rigo caramel macchiato is I definitely say very delicious. I'm definitely loving the Pro Max 2-month. When I've had more of a chance to properly use it, I'll definitely do a review. In fact, I'm trying to get a second one. So for the next little while, I'm gonna have to be a little bit stingy on the live streams, not as much eating. So nice little. Joycey says I don't drink anything hot, but I always have the exception of having a PSL for autumn. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Absolutely. Yeah, Christine, it's really nice here. I mean, you could already see some of the homes. I mean, that home gotta be. Orphan Annie.
When you are young,
iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's got second gen sensor shift up stabilization, and I'm also using a gimbal right now. I don't have to because it's a nice day, but I just felt like it. So that helps keep the video very straight, stable. Luis Moran saying there is a beautiful park just before Yonge Street. All right, thank you very much, Luis. You would know this area very well. Luis says a beautiful outdoor pool that all of Thornhill uses. So Luis, we know all about Thornhill. Luis lives here and appreciate all the useful comments. See, this is what the live stream, this is what we're talking about. I was hoping, yeah, and I'm glad you came in, Luis. I was hoping a resident of Thornhill would be interested in watching the live stream. Especially when the more of the fall colors come, I'll be interested in doing some more live streams outside of Toronto. Yes, Orphan Annie, the sensor is built in. And also they have the enhanced videos, they have the video stabilization on the Prism software as well. I don't know if I'm gonna keep walking residential here, but they do have some huge homes here. Multi-million-dollar homes. Definitely I don't know if I should keep walking through here or just. Louise says the trees down John Street are amazing when they turn color. Thank you very much for the reminder. I'll definitely be there. Yeah, good observation, Zach. The water sure looks like a sheet of glass, doesn't it? Okay, I guess I think I'm gonna keep walking anyways. Go back to Center Street and towards Yonge. But Louise Moran, our new friend to the channel, has let us know some lovely spots. Kay, semi-nomadic in the house. Great to see you, Kay. Kay, semi-nomadic in the house. Great to see you, Kay. Doing a walk at work as well as for Terry Fox. Right on, Kay. Luis says many of the Many of the homeowners where you are walking are doctors' residents. Oh, okay. Thank you. And I know a lot of the residences are coming up here on Center Street. There are also businesses as well. Oh, it's buffering. Sorry. Sorry, my friends, it was buffering there. So I had it on Bell, but I just switched it to Rogers. So let's see if that improves. Only 37 watching and 24 likes. Oh, that's very mediocre, but I kind of expected less people are gonna watch. I expected it, but I don't care. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna walk here in in the suburbs. Not always gonna be about downtown. I saw that Johnny and Ken were, I didn't get to catch any of the live, but Johnny and Ken were live streaming also outside of downtown for the most part. Looks like my chat might be stuck here, so I'm not able to respond to your comments. Please, if you see one of our friends join the chat, please be welcoming, like I would always do. Just welcome our new friends or anybody new. I have to leave it to you, my friends. Some of the leaves start changing colors. It's a really nice tree coming up, Thornhill Village. That's a nice one. And this is what Louise was mentioning, the outdoor pool, Thornhill outdoor pool. you know what, we'll come another time. That looks brilliant. As I mentioned, my chats are frozen on Prism, so I can't respond to your chats. Please welcome any of our friends joining us or any of our new viewers joining us. I'll be keeping an eye out who's been welcoming. I'll help me decide a few things too. Facial Surgery Center. Shipping fine cabinetry. So there's a little stretch there where Rogers is actually working better than Bell. Thank you very much, Christine Rigo, for the update. Yeah, appreciate it. That really helps when you Instagram message me. Thornhill Veterinary. Up is Young Street coming up. I'm not too far away from Young and Steele's. Johnny was at Young and Steele's last night. Old Young Street. Nice Starbucks over there, but I didn't go there this morning. Here you gotta tap on, if you're taking one of those Viva buses, you gotta tap here first. Where's the I wonder where they're coming. Oh yeah, there it is. There's Thornhill Pub. Every Tuesday night after 5, wings and beer half price. Pretty cool. I'm gonna walk south on Young Street and show you Clark Avenue. They always make the pictures look very scrumptious, don't they? Show you more Thornhill, Clark Avenue. Lions International. Actually, I might take a break. I think I'm gonna leave it on Rogers for a bit. Here at Young and Center Street. There's a Yoro Kobe Japanese restaurant, Gates of Zion. And there it is, the chats are back on my end. Louise Moran, bringing the luck. How fitting, being a resident here of Thornhill. There have been many traffic and pedestrian, yeah. So, thanks for letting, Louise. You gotta be very careful when you cross here. Condolences go to that family who lost their child playing outside. I don't know where in Thornhill it was, but it was. Oxyopia in the house. Great to see you here, Oxyopia. No, it's been a long time. I'll do that. Hey, great to see you, Oxyopia. We missed you too. Got to do a selfie for Oxyopia because Oxyopia hasn't been here showing us the love. But yeah, definitely, I always be extra vigilant whenever crossing here. Louise, it's a great. This is pretty cool. Oxyopia, we're kind of exploring a suburb called Thornhill, which is part of Vaughan. Very, very walkable. Very much a lot of walkability to it. Espresso in the house. Great to see you here, Espresso. Christopher. Espresso in the house. Great to see you here, Espresso. Last selfie is spinning too. Keep doing Espresso. Oh, our friends are pushing Espresso well. Seems like Espresso's tired. I am too, you know. I am too. I'm already looking forward to taking a nap and hope you get more energized, Espresso. Vegan Danish Bakery. Better soon. Espresso. I was mentioning earlier I might go to the doctor and get some blood tests, and I should not be feeling like this. I'm usually much more energized. Yeah, Oxyopia. Particularly in the night streams. I'm only 44 watching now, but I do appreciate it. Particularly in the night streams. Particularly in the night streams. I'm not sure when the next night walk is. I think tonight would be a little too ambitious. Tonight or tomorrow, I don't know. Yeah, Oxyopia. It's not that I was sick, but it's just feeling of somewhat fatigue. Yeah, Louise. You know, yeah, it's fun. I was talking with a friend with that, and she was telling me that my iron was low. I was talking yesterday, and yeah, I was mentioning earlier in stream could be iron deficiency. Oh, I'm gonna get ahead of Buddy over here. Oh, the Finnish place. Oh, there you go. Finland. I know intuitive imprints are great for intuitive imprints. Will be Have memories. KEB Hana Bank. That's Korean. There's a Eve articulated bus that's going to Newmarket. All the way up in Newmarket. Past Richmond Hill, which is Mark Davis's part of the world. Intuitive imprints they shared with us. Having attended Thornhill Secondary. It's coming up. Walking south on Young Street here. Oh, thank you very much, Louise. Oh, thank you very much, and it's a real pleasure to have you. Jamie, I appreciate it very much, Jamie. I just feel it wouldn't be right if I didn't try to live stream during the day. I tell you what, Jamie, you're number one in my eyes. Just access this time of year, everyone's a bit more tired than usual. Yeah, it could be. But for me, this is very unusual. I don't usually suffer like this, even when seasons change. Espresso says, in your case, very light, late night, and having flu and COVID jab. Oh, that could be some of the side effects. Yeah, it could be some of the side effects there. I had some side effects there when I've had COVID boosters. Thank you very much, Joycey. Yeah, the picture is clear. Oxyopia. So please don't worry too much, my friends. I appreciate your concern. Nothing to be alarmed about, nothing to be too concerned about. Just to see what's going to happen. Yeah, I think that's Thornhill Secondary. Hey, yeah, the transit guy. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 2030. Unless you're talking about the Line 1 extension, which is going to go north all the way up to Richmond Hill. Metrolinx yesterday really dropped the ball and couldn't provide. Made him saying that there are weekly problems on the Eglinton LRT Line 5, and as such they can't give us any clear timeline. It's almost like they have to, what a shame that would be if they had to start from scratch. If they keep finding faults, they've already done a lot of the construction, so can you imagine if they had to start from scratch? Or did you hear that? Yeah. They haven't said it. They said they couldn't. Is that your guess? They announced that they didn't know when. Yeah, Louise, farmers market. Yeah. See, Louise knows. There's a Thornhill Secondary. Oh, wait a minute. Thornhill Public School. Yeah, I think that's Thornhill Secondary. You never know, yeah, maybe. How stupid would that be? Another 7 years. But I wouldn't be surprised, because what if they have to start from scratch? I mean, they keep finding faults on a weekly basis. Yeah, there's Louise in the farmer's market. And there's that Octagon place. Christine Rigo used to take vitamin B12. It helps with energy. Yeah, my friend was mentioning I should also take I should take vitamins, also like vitamin D. Farmers market. Oh, they got it. Hey, Gordon Freeman in the house. Great to see you, Gordon. Fellow Apple user. cows, pumpkins. Oh, Luis, that's the oh, thank you. So thank you for the correction. So that would have been the middle. Oh, okay, Luis. The high school is behind the farmers market. Thank you very much, Luis. Well, Gordon Freeman, I have to admit, I feel like Apple's like my religion too. When the night before the launch, I couldn't sleep. That tends to happen whenever the new iPhone's coming out. I know it seems ridiculous that I get so excited about it, but I get so excited about it that I can't even sleep. And I didn't. And I'm with you there, Gordon. I get so excited, especially whenever the new and now that I'm YouTubing, iPhone 15 Pro Max. Espresso, do you think they might have developed time travel before the completion of the cross rail line? I hope so. I hope so, because I don't know what they're gonna do, Christopher and friends. Espresso. They keep finding weekly problems, which is very concerning because they've already done, obviously they've done already a lot of the construction and digging up. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna just have to start from scratch. I know that sounds extreme, but I mean, they gotta get it right if they're gonna construct before they fully open it up. But yeah, it's been a gong show, Espresso Metrolinx. It's been a complete gong show. Espresso, if I get a bit bizarre, I'm blaming COVID jab reaction. Okay. Yeah. Well, that would have been the same like me. It would have been the same like me too. I didn't feel. Oh, those are Korean letters. I don't know what. I can't read it, but maybe a restaurant. Yeah, Luis, it's just like Christmas morning, and it's not like even though I'm spending my own money, it's not like somebody's buying it for me, and I still get so excited for those things, particularly when the new iPhones come out. So far the iPhone 15 Pro Max, happy to report, so far so great. You may have heard some stuff online about sometimes the phone getting hot. Sometimes it does get hot, but nothing, so far nothing out of the ordinary that I can see. Coming up to Clark Avenue, and those condos there, that's a World on Young. There's a hotel there too. What's it called? Liberty Suites Village, or I mean Liberty Suites hotel, which is actually very good value. They give you a lot of suites. Even have washer and dryer. It's very spacious. Obviously, not the most ideal if you're visiting Toronto, but if you don't mind taking the subway or the buses, that could be something to look into. Joycey, you were excited for me. A lot of our friends were excited for me, weren't they? Pop Shop, New York. What they got going on here? All right, ABX, my pleasure. My pleasure, ABX. Yeah, ABX girl. This is Young and Clark. Oxyopia, yeah, it happens from time to time. Anytime the new iPhone comes out, especially the Pro or the Pro Max models, people on the internet make this big hoopla about any faults they see. always the same every year. Some people do it to grab headlines, clickbait. Espresso bought 2 boxes of low sugar energy bars and take one on bike rides. Yeah, I might have to do that. Speaking of bike rides, Espresso, this is and friends, any of our friends that cycle in particular, not only cycle, it's such a pedestrian friendly, so walkable here, such wide sidewalks. You got the the raised bike lanes here, which I would feel, this is somewhere where I would feel totally safe riding my bike if I chose to do that. And yeah, so Johnny has mentioned to me that sometimes his 15 Pro's gone a little bit hot, but yeah, so is my 15 Pro Max, but nothing that's I find alarming. Although, just I know it can be a little bit disconcerting if you feel it being a little bit hot, but so far nothing I don't think to be alarmed about. Yeah, Espresso, this is somewhere where I would feel totally safe riding a bike. They got the raised bike lanes here. And I wonder if Johnny Strides would maybe be interested in riding, maybe, maybe not for a walk, but maybe for e-bike or e-scooter stream. Because look at, hardly, you only see the odd person. See, look at, we haven't seen anybody yet. That's another thing. And well, as we're walking here west on Clark Avenue, you'll see more of these trees. Thank you very much, Joycey. Smash the like button. Always seems like a constant reminder. Seems like I have to work extra harder just to get those likes. Oh well, it is what it is. So we're walking west on Clark now on the north side. For fuck's sakes. I'm gonna borrow the bike lane. I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna impede on anyone. See some of the fog colors start to change. And I'm looking back, make sure I'm not blocking any cyclist or e-scooter. Some of the leaves have fallen already here. It was really cool what they did here. You could definitely tell we're in suburbia now. Springfield Way. And a lot of the paint painted here too. And we walked through here during the winter storm. We walked along Clark. Whenever there's a winter storm, oftentimes up here north is, even though we're not that much north, but we are still quite a bit north of Toronto, there's someone on the e-scooter. Let's get a little bit more snow. Appreciate it very much, Espresso. Whew. Things like this I appreciate, just walking all the trees here. see hardly any humans. And if the odd time you see, I can easily just step off to the side here. You got this area here. Luis Moran saying we're seeing more and more e-scooters. Yeah, definitely noticing more and more e-scooters for sure. I know often Barun was mentioning here these fences. Neville 6000, great to see you here. Good late morning. I see that Henry's not in downtown like usual. Yeah. I just kind of want, since I was doing since I'm gonna do a daytime live stream, I thought it might be cool to check out somewhere else, somewhere where would be better to show in the day than the night, and Thornhill definitely fits that bill. It's better to come here during the day. But yeah, with Neville 6000, we're in Thornhill, and I was just commenting on how walkable it is. All the trees here, the greenery, and as the days go by, the fall colors will be even more brilliant. You can see some already changing. You got these bike lanes which are raised here, which is really cool. These curved bike lanes. We're on Clark Avenue right now. Great to see you here, Neville 6000. Louis says walking amongst the trees is good for you mentally. Yeah, absolutely, Louise. So many, I've done quite a number of times just walking here with my coffee and my music, or even, and it's just so nice to walk, or even without music. Doesn't have to be. Sure is great for almost nature vibes, sort of. Sure is great for the mind, mental well-being, Louise. Oxyopia says, I bet it is. Oh, I think you were mentioning to Christopher, could be a side effect of the COVID shot. I know it might not be, I know it's not, I know downtown is, might be a little bit more interesting, but I thought a nice, but it's kind of nice always having to sidestep people, as you can see. That's something you don't have to worry about here. Yeah, Oxyopia, I'll definitely do so, thank you. Espresso, I won't overdo it, thank you. This is not going to be a long, live stream. Definitely not going to be a long live stream, because at this time for sure it's not going to be a long live stream, because I do want to be home no later than 3 o'clock. Joycey says moisturize. Yeah, that's why I got my coffee here. A little more espresso here. Christine is making, I'm sure it'll be delicious pizza. Let's put. Alright, we've got 50 viewers. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm not going to stand here. I'll just stand here. This is one thing that's kind of hard to do when you're in Toronto proper. Plenty of space here, even off the sidewalk here on the green patch if somebody's coming. Kind of helps lessen the awkwardness. Coming up at the lights, it's Hilda. It's Hilda Avenue. There's also a Spring Farm Plaza, and you will find plenty of kosher goods. There's a Sobeys there that's kosher, a coffee shop that's kosher, and a number of Yeah, Joycey, I think so as well. Very nice area. So I like to walk. I like to walk here. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, so oh well. Try and show you as much as possible. And this is just kind of a hint of what's to come, because when the fall colors, as I see the numbers keep going down. Oh well. And when the fall colors really come, we're going to be more and more outside of Toronto. So we get used to it. Spring Farm Plaza, a number of Jewish-based businesses. As I mentioned, kosher, and some of the business will close on Saturday to observe the Sabbath. Shoppers Drug Mart will still open Saturdays, but generally they have more limited hours there. Exactly, Joycey. Can't sue everyone. So that's why I'm gonna remember you, my friends that were in the chat, for these kind of live streams. That really shows who's actually. I think that'll help me decide a few things too. Joycey says have to have pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza. Well, it's about noon now. I might walk up to Bathurst, and that might be it. It seems like people are not interested in watching at 40 in general, but I do appreciate you in the chat, my friends. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll at least go to Bathurst. This is very common. You'll see here these high fences. Espresso says I need a tonic, a Ferrero Rocher cake and coffee. Yeah, once we hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm happy to do so. Who knows if I'll indulge in one earlier than that. Louise says Asobi charges a toonie to use their carts. Very expensive. Yeah, Asobi's kosher market. Thank you for the information. I've been there a few times. Thank you for the information, Louise. Christine Rigo says everything is from scratch in the dough too. Well, have you thought about maybe making a video? Or next time maybe you can do maybe a live stream. Christine Rigo says one pizza with double pepperoni and one with onion, green pepper, and yellow pepper. There is Garnet A. Williams, which community center, and they have a skating rink, but they're renovating it. Looks like it's almost finished. Yeah, Christine Rigo, I think that would be really cool. I think a lot of people would really enjoy watching. But I definitely got to check out what the hell is wrong with me, because I've never had before where for this extended, it's been going on for a couple of weeks now. Usually maybe a day or two, but I mean I did gain a few pounds, so but still I did lose some of it back. So like here, I'm gonna try to sprint across right here. There's Garnet A. Williams, almost finished renovation. Louise, fuck off. Sorry, I was just saying F off to that buddy who just had to make the light, didn't they? Probably, it's already probably right, just sped right through it. Louise says you're making homemade pizza from scratch too. Thanks for sharing, and wow, that probably is going to be very delicious. Louise, I'll look into it. Water, electrolytes. Zach, alright, take it easy, Zach. Joycey, yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point. Why? This is really annoying. The coffee keeps spilling over still. Yeah, why the night walks tend to be a big head. Yeah, Louise. Yeah, I've noticed that. And some of the that's why definitely like a Bathurst and Center, Bathurst and Clark coming up, you gotta be very careful. Yeah, Louise, that community center is renovated. Garnet A. Williams. Looks like it's almost finished renovating. Yeah, Christine. Yeah, I think I might need one more break. I know this is definitely not going to be a long live stream because, as I said, I want to be home no later than 3, a little bit earlier preferably earlier. A lot of times somewhat frequently, or semi-frequently, I'd come up to Thornhill because my parents live here. Christine enjoys the morning lives too. Thank you very much. I enjoy doing them, but I'll be honest, I notice how much of a difference right now we'd be at maybe 100 viewers, and the night streams are at least like 80. We got 50, that's good. Here is Beth Abraham Yosef of Toronto Congregation. It's a Jewish synagogue. Nora. Appreciate it very much, Joycey. I appreciate all your supportive words. I'm gonna put it on the selfie for a bit. Appreciate all your supportive words, my friends. Thank you very much. Just wanted to do a selfie. I didn't want to show here York Hill and Clark Avenue. I have to go a little while before I can take a break though. Oh, Louise, I appreciate it. Guess I'm not the most tech expert individual or tech savvy, but since I do, but I know the iPhone and iOS inside out, so I guess somewhat tech savvy. Thank you very much. No, I don't go to post-secondary school, Luis. I work for my father and basically sales account manager and doing YouTube. Christine's gotta go get some pineapple with all this pineapple talk. See, we have not seen a single cyclist. I'd like to see a little bit more people taking advantage of this. We have not seen any. I think this whole stretch we've seen one e-scooter, and that was on the other side. Didn't see anybody pass by here. But here you definitely got to be careful when you cross. It is pretty wide here on Bathurst Street. I often find myself sprinting. Espresso got to talking to an older woman at the health center. Well, I thought it looked very young. Guessed my age. I said 72. She looked a bit disappointed. Said 70. Unbelievably, she was 94. My gosh. She ages. That's amazing. 94 and looking 70. That's hopefully I can do that. This, I don't understand where this little thing here is. This little empty space. You know what? Maybe I can. You know what? I don't see anyone coming. Joe Collins in the house. Great to see you, Joe, brother. Been a while. Maybe I don't know what. It's been here forever, it seems. How you doing, Joe, brother? You made it to a live stream. Might not be up your alley. It isn't. We're not in Toronto or anything, but we're in Thornhill. Fuck. Christine, grandmother, lived to 96. I'm sure she's in heaven. Rest in peace. Watching you. Upstate New York, Bob in the house. Great to see you, Bob. Great to see you, upstate New York, Bob. Our wonderful friend, Bob. Sorry, I'm not. You made it just in time, Bob and Joel. I don't think I'm gonna go on much longer. We'll see. Yeah, Louise, did you know about this? This little It is kind of a pretty oasis now that the fall leaves are here. As for the rest, I'm not sure what. I still don't know how to explain this place. Just Crumble asking what's for lunch. I have it's a Korean dish. It's called bibimbap. It's called bibimbap. So I've got that waiting for me for lunch anyway. I guess it'll be a late lunch, but even though I said I won't be home by 3, but I think I won't go earlier. Yeah, Louise, I have no idea what this. Just the concrete here and this whole thing here. I'm not sure, Bob, and I'm not sure. If I'm up for it, I can maybe do a night walk tonight, but I'm gonna stop promising things because I've broken some promises in the past. So if I either do a night stream tonight or tomorrow. Could be, Louise. Yeah, maybe drainage underground. Actually, I could be sitting here, but maybe I'll sit here. Joyce, yeah, Joel, well, I do have to be home by 3. Regardless, but yeah, I'm not 100%, nor near 100%. So it's been like that for a couple of weeks now, and so I'm gonna go to the doctor. Maybe I'll make an appointment and check some things out. Crumble, yeah, better to under-promise and than to over-deliver. Yeah, absolutely. Montgomery in the house. The Honorable Tom Montgomery. Salute to you, Tom. How are you? How are you, sir? Upstate New York, Bob. Thank you so much, Bob. Oh my God, you didn't have to do that, Bob. Especially since if I'm not going to go on that much longer, I wouldn't feel, you should get your super chats worth. Thank you so much for the extremely generous super chat, Bob. Thank you very much, all of your support. Really means the world. Yeah, Joycey, nice to see different areas and different things. We'll go outside of Toronto quite a bit actually when the fall foliage. Try to cross over here. All right, Louise, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this walk in your part of the woods here in Thornhill. I so much enjoyed being here. You know what, maybe we can walk back towards Promenade. We can either go back towards Promenade or walk south towards Fields. Jamie 1985, thank you so much for the generous $5. It's my pleasure, and to always put myself first. Thank you very much, Jamie, for your generous support. I really appreciate it very much. I want to get back to I gotta do me, I guess. I gotta get back to my normal 100% energetic self where I feel like even when I'm walking, I'm flying. That's what it's gotta be. Gotta get back to that so that I can be better at even just responding to chats and just be better. Espresso says you might be a bit vitamin. Yeah, it could be an iron deficiency. Who knows? I'm gonna get it checked out. And thanks for the tip. I definitely enjoy porridge. No worries, Joycey. Either way's fine. There, and I probably will take a bus from Promenade bus terminal, even though it's an extra fare. But I think this will be maybe a little bit more interesting to show than if I was to go south towards Steeles. All right, Bob. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to put my new contact, because unfortunately I couldn't add my email to my new iPhone because I couldn't add my new email to the iPhone because I got rid of one of my numbers. So many weird people calling and texting. So, and unfortunately before, so when I tried to add my email to this phone, I needed that old phone number. It's gonna send a verification code, so I have to change the email once again. Christine Rigo saying you need a weekend of pampering yourself. Yeah, that definitely sounds like the plan. Yeah, Joel, like I mentioned earlier, just seems to be like a nagging little bit of fatigue. See all the space you can work here. You're on Bathurst. What's on Bathurst? I don't want to ever do a live stream when I'm kind of can't be the best at responding to chats, and I don't want to be complaining about my. I just thought maybe a live stream would be better than no live stream, because if I didn't do it this morning, I'm not sure when it would be. It's already been 2 days now. Thank you very much, Espresso. I thought a video here, so maybe I'll resist the urge to go inside Promenade as much as I want to show you. I did a video. I know Espresso, you've seen this video. And a number of our friends through Promenade Mall, so you can check it out if you want. Yeah, Neville 6000. There was a little time. I can't even speak properly. There was some time there where I took 4 days in between, 4 days off between live streams twice, and that didn't. So I think it's something else. I gotta check out. But I guess it didn't help that during those 4 days I didn't get too many steps in, and I kind of maybe overate a little bit. Those condos are coming up, so I think like Espresso said, I might have some iron deficiency, so it might be I have to change up my diet, because yeah, there was I went 2 times and people were wondering about me. My friends were wondering, 4 days, there was twice, 4 days in between, 4 days without live streaming, I think it was. Yeah, Bob, I'll do a better job of maybe not worrying so some of our friends. I'll definitely do a better job. Promenade Mall, which there's an LCBO over there. Pretty nice size LCBO. Just go, holy fuck. Just a few months ago, none of that was up. Christine Rigo had, your dad had low hemoglobin and he would be so tired and out of breath too. Yeah, I'm gonna get some blood tests. I'll get some blood tests and see what's going on. Could be, could very well be the case. Yeah, Joey C, echoing what Jamie was saying. I got to figure out what's going on, because normally I feel like I'm almost floating or flying when even just walking, but lately it's been a bit of a struggle. I know it makes it look like we're going to Promenade, but I don't think I'm gonna go inside. Normally not a very busy mall. Oh, the parking does look somewhat busy. Espresso says, please leave the music garden down. Yeah, no chance for we're yeah, unfortunately we're nowhere near the music garden, nowhere near downtown actually. So yeah, definitely. And even if I do a night walk tonight or tomorrow, it'll probably be Midtown. Boom Productions in the house. Great to see you, Boom. Boom Productions in the house. Great to see you, Boom. Maybe I'll walk towards the bus terminal. And I could just easily take a bus and then transfer on to the TTC. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to be walking all the way here from here. I don't think it's in my best interest to walk to Steele's just to save a few bucks. I don't think that's going to be. Everything's, thank you for joining. Pine Sol in the house. Great to see you, Pine Sol. My coffee intake's pretty much the same, I guess, which means a lot of coffee. Urban Planet's having a big sale here. But I'm definitely gonna get to the bottom of this, because there's no way. I don't like being like this, even if I'm not live streaming, even just walking. Just regular walking, just not the way it should be what I'm normally feeling. Thank you very much, Neville 6000, to do what makes you comfortable. I'm gonna find out. I'm definitely gonna find out. I know if there are days when there are days when I stay home and I don't go out at all for any fresh air or any steps, that definitely has a big effect on me. But this feeling that I have is usually 1 or 2 days, it's been coming on a couple of weeks now. So I'm definitely gonna get to the bottom of what's going on. This is not normal for me. Here's Jollibee. Pretty spacious patio they have at this location. Oh, it'd be better if I showed it. Appreciate all of your support. Please don't worry too much about me. I'll get to the bottom of what's going on, and then no time I'll be have that bounce in my step. I can sprint at my full speed. Although the last night walk, Monday night, I did go for 6 hours and it felt pretty good, so maybe just the days in between was Purple Panda. Sorry to hear you weren't well for the past week and a half, and hope we all get better soon. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I know it's might not be necessarily as interesting as downtown Toronto, but this is one thing I'm going to look to do, though. Do some walks outside of Toronto, because there's a lot of places outside of Toronto with the beautiful, beautiful fall colors. Everything's. Wait, Christine Wigo just answered you. Look up. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, Bob, appreciate it very much. We are unsinkable, and we're definitely unsinkable. And screw the haters. Popeye, so it looks like there's a St. Louis. That used to be a pickle barrel. Now it's gonna be St. Louis. Glad to hear you're doing, you're almost back to normal, another day or two. Promenade bus terminal, which we were here by earlier, started near here. Christine, watch out, my friend. No need to. I hope it doesn't upset you too much. If it will help make you feel better. It's not. Kind of wanted to cover more on this live stream, but I think we hit 2 hours, haven't we? Have we at least hit 2 hours? Which is ironically what I thought the last live stream would be. That 2 hours ended up as being 6, but yeah, Promenade Mall, you got TNT. Yeah, I think I might start wrapping it up, because there's no point in me going too much further. And, unfortunately, these are not the most frequent buses, but I think oh, 5 minutes? Alright, 5 minutes. Thank you, 5 more minutes. Alright. At least make it 2 hours. I think I'll just hang around here. There's no point really going anywhere else now. I'll pay this extra $3.88 gladly in order to save a long walk. And then eventually connect back to the TTC. Purple Panda says the Promenade is the mall of your youth. I actually lived in the area before it was built, before Clark Avenue existed. The mall has certainly changed. Oh wow. So wow, Purple Panda, thank you very much. So Clark Avenue did not even exist? Oh my gosh. That must have been quite some time ago if Clark Avenue did not even exist. Oh, so maybe some memories. So much has changed, eh, Purple Panda? They're even having a big condo development there. Maroof, Selena in the house. Great to see you here, Maroof. Oh, just about to sign off soon. I hope none of our friends join, because I'm not going to be able to keep going. But the cool thing about these, this is the 88 Bathurst that goes south to Finch. That one is 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Usually these are pretty accurate. There's a 77, 15 minutes. Even when I sign off, it's going to be a bit of time. Here, this is Center Street. This is the North Promenade on the side we're on, and then on the other side is Desera. I know that Purple Panda, that would be completely new. That hasn't been there for that long. That whole Desera Drive, that whole development's there. Oh, back in the 80s, says Purple Panda. Wow. Well, that didn't exist either. I guess you would know Purple Panda right there. Christine Vigo says pizza's ready. Come on over for a slice. Thank you so much for the offer, Christine. Maybe I'll have pizza for dinner tonight. Or maybe I'll save that bibimbap for later, and maybe I'll have pizza for lunch actually. I know you just came, Maroof, and our friends that just joined, but I guess I'm gonna get home a little bit earlier than I thought I was gonna be. And I know Purple Panda, you just joined us. I guess if I really push it, I could keep going, but I don't know, it's kind of, now that I'm here at the bus terminal, it's just like, there's so much more I wanted to show you in Thornhill. Even 2 hours and hardly. Alright, thank you, Espresso. And wishing us to enjoy the day. New York Bob, thank you for the update. My wonderful friends, apologize that I wasn't at my most energetic self, and I know I got a little bit annoyed earlier in the stream, but I think yeah, so oh, Bob. All right. Yeah, that's why I think sometimes it's good to, even 2 hours is pretty good. Joycey, thank you very much, Joycey. And glad we got to see you. I know in the nights it's hard for you to see, so that's why it's great to see you, Joycey. And our friends that we haven't seen in quite some time. Upstate New York Bob and Jamie 1985 and Suman, thank you so much for the supers. This coffee keeps spilling. Appreciate it very much, Cindy. Ajat, my friend, Espresso, Selena Maroof, Purple Panda, Luis Moran, thank you so much for joining us. And Crumble, Pine Sol, Boom Productions, Neville 6000, and you know who you are. Espresso, respect, Espresso, respect. All right, much love and respect, my wonderful friends. Thank you. I'll always remember who was in the chats here, supporting me, even in a suburbia walk. So that will give me an idea for a few things. That'll help me decide a few things, because I'm gonna have some decisions to make. So enjoy your day, and enjoy some good eats like Christine's about to have. And I think That'll entice me to have some pizza actually for lunch maybe, and then save that bibimbap for later. I'm gonna have some pizza. Crumble says suburbia is your blood. Purple Panda, thank you very much. And yeah, we saw that Luis Moran who lives in Thornhill. Thank you very much, Selena Maroof. All right, much love and respect. All right, love you all. Be good to others and be good to yourself. All right, and we'll see you on the next one.